spruce of the morning. It's way back behind the camp, of course. Huge bull over on the ridge. See him with the naked eye from way up here. Looks like a pretty good animal. So I some way to get at him. He doesn't duck right in the timber. Got everyone's blood pumping this morning anyway. Speaking for 80 kilometers of wind. Poison for moose hunting, but that's it. That's all you can do with it. Take what the weather gives you.
The wind was completely wrong to go after the first big bull we spotted. But we have another bull spotted about 2 miles out through the valley, and we're off on a stalk. There's a cow with the bull, and usually after about 9:30 or so in the morning, when the bull's with the cow, they're not going to move too much. Wherever you see them last, that's where they're to for the rest of the day. So we have a good bit of time to get there.
You're not the big bull. Entertainment along the way, though. We're taking a little break from our stalk now. We spot him about 1.5 miles out. Coincidentally, he's right across the pond from our spike camp that we had a good mind to stay into last night, but we didn't. We went back to camp. Moose is just right across the pond, up hanging in this ridge up here just below the yellow grass. It looked like he bed it down. We're hoping he bed it down, and we're going to find out in a half hour or so, I guess. Wish us luck.
There's the cow right where we saw her last, so we know the bull was right there in the same area. So it was
well, we got over here and the cow spooked out. Went down across, we didn't know where the bull was to. So we came down for the draw to try to drive the bull up for him, or get a shot ourselves. Because they have a license each. Well, I guess it worked. As we just heard the shot and it sounded like a hit to me.
It was a hit.
Pew, whoop. It's right next to us. Coming up through. Get down. That hit him. Did you get him? Is he down? Okay. Yeah. Coming out. knew he was in that freaking corner. I kept saying that's where he was too, because I saw the junipers. I knew that's where the bull was at. I knew that's where he was too. Stay down, I guess so. We were only about 20 yards from the bugger. I knew he was right there. I knew it was where he was too. He was looking at the tall juniper. Look behind you. There's a tall juniper right there.
We were itching to walk out this way. I said we were itching to walk out.
I knew it was where he was too.
Did he come right up and then walk down? Did he come right up? Oh, he came across.
What happened when he hit him?
He got him the first shot. He went back over.
Flipped over.
Well,
Speechless.
it seems like I'm dissing that to get any animals on camera going down this fall anyway. There's 3 now that didn't get on camera.
Now Jim and Chris are really good buddies, and Jim was a nice enough sport to let Chris shoot this moose. Now Jim is actually a guide and has been guiding moose hunts himself in Alaska before, so it was pretty good sportsmanship to let Chris shoot the first animal. Now we had to get the meat back from this area, so we returned to the main lodge, got the Argo, headed back over by the spike camp, hunted there for a few days because the wind was wrong to go after the first big bull we saw anyway. Saw quite a few cows, saw quite a few smaller bulls, and on the last day over there the conditions were right to hunt back towards the big bull, but when we went up on the ridge we saw 3 more larger bulls, but just out a bit too far. So we headed back towards where we saw the big bull on the first of the week.
Come right across, bud. It's Dandy Bull.
I think you'll be wanting to check out part 2 of the hunt.